Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of Today I'm going to be talking to you all about Canva. I know you guys have probably heard about it, you might have used it yourself, or maybe you're not really a designer, but it's a tool that's helped you in your business. And so today I'm going to give you guys the pros and the cons of Canva, and if you should be using it or utilizing it, even if you're a graphic designer. So let's hop right into the video. Okay guys, so I'm going to first go over the pros of Canva, but also just explain to you what exactly it is if you have not heard about it. So Canva is a platform where you can basically design anything and everything. They have free templates, they have stock photography, they have fonts already loaded in there. It's a very nice platform if you aren't a designer and you just really want to get like some social media templates out, or if you want to design your resume, contracts, those kinds of things. It's a really nice platform to utilize, but there are some cons to it, which I will be going over today. And I'll also let you guys know that I do utilize it sometimes for my clients, not to design on, but to give it to them to edit on their own eventually if they need to. So I sort of utilize it when I need to create some sort of template. But let's go over the pros of Canva. So number one, it's probably pretty obvious, but Canva is pretty user-friendly. The platform itself is a really nice, easy to use, user-friendly platform. So I would say that that is number one pro of the platform. How many times can I say platform? But yeah, that is the number one benefit of Canva, is that if you aren't skilled with the Adobe programs, you can pretty much hop in there without any previous experience and put something together. So the templates also are pretty nice as well. So another great pro of the platform is that it actually already has a lot of elements and a lot of photos already in the platform, so you don't have to go search on unsplash.com or pexels.com to look for some photos to go in your collateral or your website or whatever it is you're looking to design. They already have it all in there, which is really cool. They also have like elements if you want to do shapes or line art of flowers or leaves or plants. They do have a lot of that in there, so there's a lot of pre-made design features that Canva offers. But I don't want to spend too much on the pros because I'm sure you guys have probably kind of played around with Canva. You can see that it's easy to use, has really great templates and options, but a lot of people don't talk about the cons of Canva, and they're really technically not cons, but they're just some things to keep in mind if you maybe are deciding to use that instead of hiring a designer. I just want to be upfront and honest, like why. I mean, if Canva was the end-all be-all for design, why would there be designers out there still selling their services? So let's hop into the cons, and I'll kind of go over some of the things you should definitely keep in mind when you are using this platform. Okay, so when I was first using Canva, this was the first thing that really stood out to me, and that is the export settings on Canva are just very limited. There's PDF print, they have PNG, they have JPEG, they have a lot of the options, but the quality of your exported file is not, in my opinion, the highest quality you can get. There's a lot of limitations with that exporting features. Also, something to keep in mind is that it exports as RGB and not CMYK, so if you are doing some sort of design that you're going to be printing later on, if it's not in CMYK, it's probably going to look completely different from digital to print. So I always tell people that CMYK is the best for print and like actual physical products, and RGB is better for online. It just looks so, I mean, if you have attention to detail, you will notice that it looks different once it's printed. So definitely keep that in mind as well. I don't think there's a feature to change that when you're on Canva, so that is a little bit limiting. And then another kind of downfall of using Canva is the fact that if one day suddenly Canva decides to shut down their platform, all of those designs and all the things you put together on there are completely gone. So you don't own any of that, which is one of the benefits of using a designer, where they can actually send you the raw files, is you own that, you have that, and it's yours. With Canva, none of that is yours, that is theirs. So it's similar to like Instagram, for example. If Instagram shuts down, like we had that one day where it wasn't working, it's Instagram owns it, like you don't own it. So that is something to keep in mind with Canva, because if you are 3 years in of designing on Canva and you have all of these amazing templates and designs on there, you might lose that eventually one day. So that is something to keep in mind as well. Okay, now I know that Canva also offers logo templates and logo designs, but I'm gonna let you guys know right now that the intellectual property actually belongs to Canva. So you don't own that logo. If you were to make one on there, technically that's legally their logo. So that is something to keep in mind as well. If you have been designing your logo on there, you're using the logo and you're making money off of something that the logo's on, you have the potential of some legal issues there because the intellectual property belongs to them. So I personally think that it's smart to just own the logo. It's completely yours, completely custom, and you won't run into any issues down the line. Okay, so that is sort of the gist of the pros and cons. I think it's a great platform to utilize, but I don't think it's a great platform long-term to use every day. I think that it is smart to invest into something where you own it, it's yours, it's custom, and you won't run into any of those legality issues. So those are what I wanted to mention. I feel like I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I did want to kind of show you guys how I have utilized it for my clients. I don't offer Canva designs to people, but I have had clients where we are building and designing candle labels, and I personally don't want to sit there and put every single scent that they are going to sell, because maybe one day in like 2 years they're going to sell a different scent or maybe create a different size. So for these, I talked to my client and I thought the best way to do this was to design it on Illustrator or somewhere like that, and then just bring it into Canva and allow those text areas to be editable. So I thought I would show you guys today kind of how I do that. It's a little bit of like a template kind of tutorial, and how to really utilize Canva, and also how to send that to your clients so that they don't have to like log into your account. There's actually a way to share the template that you made so that they can just add it into their own Canva account. So let's hop on over to my computer and I will show you guys how to do that. So I'm logged into my Canva account and I wanted to show you guys some of the candle labels I have sent to my client. So I actually designed the entire label on Canva, which if it was up to me, I would have designed it on Adobe Illustrator and then uploaded the design and put the text like I was saying. But for this one in particular, it was such a simple design that I was like, I can probably just do this on Canva for them. So an important thing to remember though is that I uploaded all the color codes into here. So these are the exact brand colors. I don't know, she put that there. Natural wooden wick candle ones. I also did them here in Canva, so that way if they need to go in and put the scent here, they can do that. So if you are planning on doing this though, I think you have to you have to upgrade your account to put in like a custom font. So if you have purchased a font for them that Canva doesn't have, that is something to keep in mind of like limitations that it has if you're just using the free account. But let me go back to this one just to show you. So you can also start from the beginning here and put create a design in the top right corner. Create a design, you can do custom size, and that's where you put in the custom sizing. So I could just put like 10 by 2 and there's that size. So if you want to do the background, you would need to put the brand colors in here. So you can actually like upload your brand colors, which is pretty cool, but I think, yeah, you have to upgrade for the brand kit too. So there's a lot of things that you can't do on the free version. That's why it is kind of nice to maybe like design it on your own platform and then just like allow the text to be editable. I was going to mention too, but not everyone has this on their computer, you can create an editable PDF. So if that's easier for them, you can do that. But I just feel like Canva's, anyone can access it and no one needs like anything specific really. They just need a computer and internet connection. So let me go back to this one here. So when I designed this, I uploaded the logo into the uploads, and honestly it was just such a simple design. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna do this on here for them and they can edit anything and everything. So if they need to edit like the sizing, they can do that too. But that's basically what I did. Super simple design. And when I was thinking about this, when it's printed, it's gonna wrap around the candle, I think is what, this is the bath soap, it's gonna wrap around. So I wanted to leave a little bit of space here or on this side, just so if it overlaps when it wraps around, they have some of that space. But when they are going to be printing these, like I said, it will be a little bit of a different coloring. So if they want to maybe test print it and make sure, I would recommend they do that. But yeah, PDF print is what I would do for the print version of this. So that's kind of when I've utilized it for clients. I don't love it because, like I mentioned in this video, it just isn't something we own. But for the purposes of this brand, I felt like it made more sense to do it here. That way they can put all this little nuggets of text in there. So basically when I want to send these to my client, I would just go up here to share and then edit. So they have share a link to edit, share a link to use as a template, or share a link to view. So I did edit, that way they can go in here and edit the text. You just copy that link, or you can send it directly through here. So super nice and easy. It's a great way to kind of utilize Canva without, I mean, for these I fully use Canva, but I think you can understand how you would be able to bring it in and leave the text as editable. So if I were to bring it in and do that, I would have only had the lines and the logo. That's about it. So that's why I was like, I might as well just design it in here. Hope it was helpful to you. Let me know down below. I always love to talk to you guys about what you're using, if you have used Canva, if maybe you're not a designer but now you realize the downfalls of Canva. Please just let's start a conversation down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, I would appreciate it so much if you gave my video a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribing to my channel so that we can connect some more and so you can see all my videos to come. I got a lot of requests to do Vlogmas, so I think that's gonna happen. So in December, I'll be posting a video every day. I'm pretty sure. I haven't like fully decided yet, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. So I will see you guys then, but I'll also see you guys in my next video, which is on Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.
Don't you say it, I can't hear it. I get defensive when I think you're calling me.